know that we're so used to seeing extremes online, but I just wanted to take a second and give you guys some stretches that could help with sciatica, lower back, hamstring, hip flexor, or IT band tightness.
Checking out my own flexibility. All right, let's go.
What I want you to focus on is bending your knee, not necessarily straightening the leg to its max flexibility point, but focusing on the back of your knee to make sure it feels okay. Now, as you hinge forward, do you feel the stretch in your hamstrings or do you still feel it in the back of your knee? Taking a soft bend to your knee or straightening the leg, whichever is more comfortable for you, we're going to focus on finding length in the spine and hinging forward. You don't want to find any curve to your tailbone or any rounding to your shoulders. You really want to take your shoulders down and back, keep your chest lifted, and hinge at the hips, almost as if you couldn't move in any other direction but just forward and backward. Please note that all of our anatomy and bodies are different. We all have a different story, so make adjustments as needed. Your super straight spine may not be someone else's, so keep that in mind. Do it to the best of your ability, but the only thing I really want you to focus on is taking a deep inhale as you stand up straight and a deep exhale as you hinge forward. We have some seated variations of this as well, so keep watching. Let's dig into the hip flexors. So really press into the inside of your foot and then start to lean into your bent knee. You're going to feel the stretch on the opposite leg, right where I just showed you. You don't want to feel it on the leg that you're bending. You want to feel it on the leg that is lengthening. So once again, find a straight spine, keep the chest up, and hinge forward. Just really pressing into the bent knee, switching sides or holding positions as long as you need to, remembering to inhale and exhale as you bend into the position. For the next stretch, it's going to focus on the IT band and the glutes. So you really want to make sure your knee is in line with your ankle and then just drop your leg over to the side. Find length in your spine, take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, start to hinge your hips forward and see how you feel in this position. This can be pretty intense for some people, so just really breathe through it. Take holds for about 3 to 5 breaths if you can, or just rock back and forth to get the mobility and the length and stretch in your spine, hips, and IT band. Next part of the video, we're going to work on seated stretches. We're going to basically do the same thing. Find a long spine, make sure your hips are about hip distance apart, and drop your knee over to the side. We're going to just let it drop all the way towards the floor and drop in, back out, and back in, bringing that knee towards the floor and the inside of your foot toward the floor this time. So as you can see, just exaggerating the movement in and out, trying to get some mobility and movement and warmth into our hips. Same thing on the other side, maybe taking a deep inhale and an exhale as you drop your leg over. The next thing we're going to do is straighten our leg out. This can help build strength, especially if you lift your leg up and down. But for now, we're just going to take a little hinge, straightening leg out and hinging forward. You can repeat as needed, or you can place your leg down, flexing the foot, sitting up tall, and seeing how you feel as you hinge forward. Instead of doing a traditional forward fold, this might be something that helps you release the tension from your lower back and into your glutes. Continue rocking back and forth with the flexed foot, breathing as you inhale and exhale, moving forward. Taking a little rock with the knees from side to side to let your hips readjust and settle. From here, grab your right knee, hug it into your chest or your left, whichever. Just giving it a good squeeze, roll your ankle around, and even feel free to move your knee around if you like. We're going to place our ankle over our knee, and don't worry if your knee is super high up in the air because it's tight. That's why we're doing these stretches. You're going to sit up tall and hinge forward once again, and breathe here. Really start to sit and feel everything from your lower back all the way up. And then maybe even give yourself a little massage here. Dig your thumbs into your lower back. Dig your fingertips into this lower back area. Because when people are having issues with sciatica, it's not usually just one triggered spot, so you really just want to give yourself all the love and stretches that you can. Continue breathing, continue sitting, and continue holding the stretch for at least 5 to 10 breaths. Taking any movement that you need to, but just really focus on deep inhales and deep exhales. From here, you can start to do a little P and F. I'll explain that in another video, but you could push your knee into your hand, gaining a little strength here, and exhale, just relaxing the knee down. So you're going to push the knee up into your hand and just let it drop. And here, it's just pretending we're going to cross our legs. So if your leg can cross over all the way in the eagle pose, then you go ahead with your bad self. But if that's not where you are today, we're just going to take the alignment of that, cross our leg over to where you're comfortable, sit up tall, and find a twist. Same thing on the other side. You don't have to cross the leg as far as mine is. I'm just trying to show you the movement so we can stretch the IT band and our lower back.